Good day everyone. I am Christine Baldesco Canillo. Today I will discuss gender-based violence. Gender-based violence or GBV is a violent act perpetrated against a person on the basis of their gender. It is a problem that affects predominantly women and girls, though men and those who are LGBTQ+ are also victims. GBV involves physical, sexual, psychological, and economic violence, both in public and private settings. Gender-based violence is a phenomenon deeply rooted in gender inequality and continues to be one of the most notable human rights violations within all societies. Here are 5 root causes of gender-based violence. The first one, patriarchal norms and gender inequality. This happens when men are given more power in society, while women are also seen as less important. In some cultures, men are expected to control women, and sadly violence is sometimes used to keep this control. Example, a wife wants to get a job, but her husband threatens her because he believes women should only stay at home. The second one, cultural and religious beliefs. Some traditions or beliefs allows harmful practices like forcing someone to marry or limiting women's rights. While religion itself teaches good values, some people twist these beliefs to justify harmful actions. Example, in a certain cultures, young girls are focused to marry older men because it's seen as a tradition, even if the girl is not ready. The third one, economic dependence and poverty. Many victims stay in abusive relationships because they don't have money to live or support themselves. They may feel trapped because they depend on their partner for basic needs. Example, a woman may stay in an abusive marriage because she depends on her husband's income to feed her children and pay for their schooling. The fourth one is legal and institutional weaknesses. Sometimes, even when victims report abuse, weak laws or corrupt systems fail to protect them. These allow abusers to go unpunished, making violence worse. Example, a woman reports her abusive partner to a police, but they tell her it's a private family matter and refuse to help. Lastly is a lack of awareness and education. When people don't know their rights or can't recognize abuse, they may struggle to seek help. Without education, communities may not understand how serious gender-based violence really is. For example, a young girl may not realize that her boyfriend controlling who she talks to or where she goes is a form of abuse. Without awareness, she might believe this is normal behavior. There's a lot of impact of GBV on society, but I only got 4 impact. The first one, physical and psychological trauma. Victims of gender-based violence often experience serious injuries like bruises, broken bones, or other physical harm. But the pain isn't just physical. It can also affect their mental health. Victims may feel scared, anxious, or depressed for a long time. For example, a person who experiences abuse may develop trust issues or struggle with their emotion even after the violence stops. Second one, economic burden. Gender-based violence can hurt families and communities financially. Victims may be unable to work due to their injuries, and medical treatments or legal action can be expensive. For example, a woman who survives violence may need to spend money on hospital bills, counseling, or moving to a safer home. The third one, social instability. When violence becomes common in a community, it creates fear and tension. Families may break apart, and people may feel unsafe in their own neighborhoods. For example, in areas where violence is common, people may avoid going out or building connection with others. For the last, hindrance to development. When people live in fear or are injured, they may struggle to focus on education, jobs, or improving their lives. This can slow down progress in society as a fewer people can contribute positively. For example, a young girl who drops out of school because of abuse may miss the chance to build a better future for herself and her family. In short, gender-based violence doesn't just harm individuals, it affects families, communities, and even a country growth. Stop this violence is a key to building a safer and stronger society. The current policies addressing GBV: first, United Nations Convention; second, national laws and policies; third, support services and organization. For the current responses, first, legal framework effectiveness. While many countries have strong laws, enforcement remains weak due to lack of funding, corruption, and social stigma. Second, social support services limitations. Shelter and counseling services are often underfunded and inaccessible in rural areas. Third, public awareness campaigns. Many governments and NGOs run awareness campaigns, but their effectiveness varies depending on reach and cultural sensitivity. Fourth, justice system barriers. Survivors may face challenges such as long legal processes, incentive law enforcement officer, and fear of retaliation. For the recommendation to effectively combat gender-based violence, a multifaceted approach is necessary. Stronger law enforcement and judicial forms should be implemented by training police officers and judiciary officials on GBV sensitivity, ensuring stricter punishment and swift trials for perpetrator. Economic empowerment programs can help survivors regain independence through financial aid, vocational training, and workplace policies that support their recovery. Additionally, comprehensive education and awareness campaign should integrate the gender inequality education into school curriculums and use media and community outreach to challenge harmful norms. Expanding access to support services by increasing shelters, crisis centers, and free mental health support, especially in rural areas, is crucial for survivors' assistance. Community engagement must involve local leaders, religious figures, and male allies in GBV prevention initiatives to promote cultural shift. Lastly, technology-based solutions such as mobile apps and confidential hotlines for reporting GBV, alongside social media campaigns, can provide greater awareness and accessibility to resources for victims at-risk individuals. In conclusion, gender-based violence is a deeply rooted societal issue that requires comprehensive action at legal, economic, and social levels. Despite existing laws and policies, challenges such as weak enforcement, social stigma, and lack of resources hinders progress. Effectively combat GBV, governments, civil society, and individuals must work together for a strengthened legal system, provide better support for survivors, and shift societal attitude towards gender equality.